Welcome back to Offering Productions, and I am playing Valhalla because Valhalla is awesome. If you haven't played Valhalla, go play Valhalla. Just do it. You've watched me or stumbled upon this channel, and it's Valhalla. Go play Valhalla. Go do it. Go support these guys. These guys are awesome. Go give them money so they can do more shit that I can play, etc. Okay. Oh, Alma. No, hello. You know, you're pretty insistent on that one, aren't you? It's basic courtesy, something I will fight to uphold. First the greeting stop, and then saying please and thanks and stops. And before you know it, boom, total anarchy. You're exaggerating. Am not. In fact, I'll go through that door again, and I expect you to probably greet me this time. She absconded. Okay. Hello, Jill. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of one so gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, "tapping at my chamber door. Only this, and this and nothing more." "You overdid it. You totally overdid it," quoth the bartender. "I did not." "So you like poetry?" I had a phase. It's the Edgar Allan Poe phase. Once you get that phase, you're Poe for life. Can I get you something? Let's start with a big cobalt velvet. Okay, sure. I got you a big cobalt velvet, kitty hacker. You know, I was wondering, where's the cobalt velvet? And it's in the sea. Okay. So again, just to make it big, we double the amount. 1, 2, 3, 6. 5. Okay. Overload you with alcohol on the rocks. Mix. I don't recall if this is the one that stops halfway or once it starts going. So yeah. Okay, you're good. Here you go. Thank you. Oh yeah, there was something I've been wondering about for a while. Does the name Shadowmaster 69's Chronicles ring a bell? Oh my god! Exclamation point. No, it does not. Wow. You went pale. No. The name Shadowmaster Chronicles 69 does not ring any bells. Maybe 22nd. Today my daily card readings told me that I'd meet great change thanks to an old man. My biology teacher told me that I had been picked for the inter-school contest with my latest essay. I just knew a scientific theory on the idea of auroras was a revolutionary as I thought. Soon, I'll bring the world into the occult science singularity. Later entries don't seem to have gone that well though. Mentions of being laughed at, being lectured on by why the essay was wrong. Jill. Look, I made sure to delete that. Okay? No evidence should be left. None. I can think of at least 6 different sources off the top of my head that have all had that stuff archived. Why? Jeez, relax. It's not that bad. Okay. What do you mean it's not that bad? Don't you realize how embarrassing that all is? I mean, look, we've all been young, Jill. Relax. It's not like you're still like that nowadays. That would have been embarrassing. You're not still like that, right? God, no. I gave up that stuff a long time ago. Journal entry for today. I dreamed yet again of the flying spaghetti monster. He is in my dreams. He knows the truth. He is the one true God. Look, it's just that remembering all that stuff is... Look, I don't know. I like the way you looked. All dressed in black with a rare accessory popping out thanks to the colors. I mean, at least you had the decency to use makeup and take care of yourself. Got it, okay. So you have a pic. Do you have a pic of me from my younger days? Really, titty hacker? Oh god, you have a fucking pic. Shit. Look, look, come on. Why do you do this to me? Why do you dig up my sins of the past? Oh, I was bored. Last Friday, I had to take my mind off the whole Diana thing, so I ran a small background check on you. Simple stuff, just checking past internet activity. No, please don't run background checks like that. Come on. I mean, I'm your friend. You can trust me. I've never done anything horrible on the internet. Goes in the racist Google history. Look, I just use a search engine. You know, I didn't request documents or anything. Okay, so what led you to the page? You do realize your main mail account everywhere is still the one you used back then, right? Fuck! Like I said, relax. You were obsessed with cultism. I wanted to kiss all the boys. And I kinda almost accomplished that in middle school, which still sort of haunts me today. Never underestimate the lengths an old classmate will go to track you down. Especially if they think you're still the girl that kissed them for fun and they're lonely to boot. We have all things we're not too proud of as adults. Oh, okay, now I know how criminals feel when evidence is used against them. Thank you, titty hacker, thank you. You know, I have to ask though, why the 69? You know, it was supposed to be 6'9", not 69. Like, in reference to both the Love and the Hermit. I was convinced it meant wise choices. Jill, there is nobody that would read that as 6'9". Look. I was 12 at the time. I had only seen 2 videos that had it, and they never mentioned it. They're just like 2 persons. I mean, I was 12. I was young. I didn't know. No. There's a car in the background. I'm just waiting for it to go by. Why, thank you, car. Look, even at 12, I fucking knew what the 69 was. Just how innocent were you back then? I plead the 5th. Well, let's sweeten things up a bit. I'll have a sugar rush. I'm gonna load you up with sugar now. I don't know, man. I love Titty Hacker. I love Alma. I'm gonna get you so drunk. I love her, but I mean, why you gotta be digging through my past? Why do you have to be giving me backstory about a character that I've come to know and love and enjoy? Why? Oh, this is the thing. Say, Alma, speaking of the past, what was your last long-term relationship like? Well, that's sudden. You know, you dug through my past. I fucking earned it. Fine. Long-lasting relationships, huh? Romantic ones, I'm guessing? Yes. Well, I've had about 4 boyfriends, who would I describe as such, that I've introduced to my family and all. The first one was in high school. I broke up with him because he cheated on me. Okay. I remember the other girl trying to pick a fight, and then just me saying, keep the fucker. Just keep him. The second one was during my freshman year. I broke up with him after he thought it'd be funny to punch me in the arm. He started with a friendly hit, and before you know it, yeah. The other guy I met shortly after I dropped out. He was interested in marriage, but he wanted to get married only after half a year or so of knowing him. And then there's Richard. Go on. I mean, who? Who is Richard? Look, I spent almost 4 years with him. We got along pretty well. We had awesome chemistry. I truly loved him. But as time went by, there was a rift that started separating us. He just didn't like my family. Really? He didn't like your family? He didn't like Diana? Why? Moreover, he wasn't a family person. He distanced himself from his own and voiced that he didn't want kids. But there was a part of me that wanted to believe that, even if it's just for a little bit, that maybe he'd change his mind. But as much as I loved him, that one detail brought a growing gap between us. And at one point, I just had to break up with him. But I'm not here to depress you. Bring me a beer, will you? Sure thing. giant ass beer. I'm gonna get you a beer. Here you go. Take 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. You know what? I'm not gonna get you drunk. You know what? I am gonna get you drunk. I'm just kidding. No. Yeah, I'm gonna get you drunk. Because if we're looking in my past, I'm gonna get you so drunk. Here you go. Here you go. Thanks for telling me that, by the way. Oh, don't mention it. Okay, one more question. And we're even? We're not even. But we're gonna be even for today. Wow, you really are embarrassed about that blog, huh? Sure, ask away. At what age did you get those implants in your boobs? Jill, I love you, and I know you're saying that in jest, but I've lived through so many rumors about me getting plastic surgery that I can't, and I won't take it as a joke. As such, in honoring our friendship, I'll just say this. They're real, and they're spectacular. Another Seinfeld reference. And now the real question before I slap you. Look, I'll grant you one and only one chance to call me by my full name as a compensation, okay? I'll gladly take you that offer. It's funny that you mentioned slapping me, because my real question was, why did you get your hands chopped off? Robo hands. I had forgotten, because she had mentioned, and I also never see her hands, but she has robo hands. Chopped. Well, there's a couple of reasons. The first is that I spend lots of time typing, and those replacements help me avoid carpal tunnel syndrome. You know what? I would love robo hands. I mean, nothing. There are other utilities, like how I can interface with mini devices. Oh my god, she's Sombra! She is Sombra. For example, there's a tiny computer embedded in my glasses. If I move my index finger, it acts like a computer cursor. There's a lot more, but they're small things that don't sound too impressive when I say it out loud. So, how did your family take the operation of, oh my god, my hands! They're gone, and they're robots. They took it well enough, except for my mom. She freaked out for months. It's like, I made those hands! Why did you get rid of them? I made them. She even went to the hospital to ask for my... She asked for my hands. Oh, don't you miss your hands that your mom made you? Sometimes, but just during emotional moments. But as luck would have it, someone else has them. I think this is gonna go into a weird, creepy area. Shortly before my operation, there was an accident on the highway. One of the victims was this young lady whose right hand got completely crushed. I told them to check if there were any compatible and all that. I mean, implants are not everyone's first choice if they can get a natural replacement. A bit of cosmetic treatment and it could pass off as her original hand with no problem. Last I heard, they were compatible and the family agreed to the donation. I don't know what became of her, but I hope she's fine. You know, you didn't tell your mama. Wait, hold on. You didn't tell your mom about that? I didn't want her pestering the poor girl. So, are we cool now? Are we even? Are we? You were pretty pissed about my comment regarding your boobs. Again, I am sorry. It sounded a lot less rude in my head. Yeah, don't worry about that. Besides, I get to call you Juliana once. No, now you don't. Why? You just called me by my full name. Are you serious? One chance and only one chance. And you just used it. Damn it! Surprise. Fuck! Damn it, Anna! Hey, Alma. This might be weird tangent, but do you believe in ghosts? Hey. No, not particularly, no. Although, there was this paper I read that once was quite interesting. Okay, go on. Tell me what you know about ghosts. That's right behind you. It proposed a scenario where nanomachines clustered would leave the body after death, and then acted as a collective hive mind, the residual brainwaves. The result would basically be an image, not unlike a hologram, I'm trying to grab her. But of course, the hypothesis fell through because such nanomachine density is impossible in a body. Even 5% of the amount needed is enough to make the blood too dense for the heart. Nanomachine rejection. Alma. Anna. Graham? Are you my ex-girlfriend? Anna, are you seriously my ex-girlfriend? Like, I'm having a stare down with her, and she's like, I don't know. Are you? Anyways, let's continue. Are you? Okay. It's not like brainwaves are potent enough to create those reactions. Still, an interesting read, though. I see. As I try not to look at you, Anna. Oh, don't give me that look. It's not my fault that you convince yourself that you're crazy. Well, I'll leave then. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Hey, are you all done? I am. What about you? What about you, Gil? You know, for some reason, the idol girl left him like that. It seems. I don't know. Do you think the idol? Yes, the idol. You know, it might have been when he was out. True. Oh, hey. How'd your little girlfriend go? Hey, boss, you're a fan of wrestling, right? Aren't you? I mean, you were a wrestler, so that I am. Yes. Why? You know, I was wondering, isn't wrestling fake? Oh my god. You don't call wrestling fake. Aren't twin tails for little girls and teens with 8th grade syndrome? She is right. Also, she seems pissed. I, by the way, have twin tails and may or may not have 8th grade syndrome. 8th grade what? When you get down to it, wrestling is as real as a soap opera. And I mean, you don't really expect a legal lawsuit to be fixed in a ring, right? Yes, I do. What are you talking about? I love how they just made a quick drop of South Park reference. It's amazing. Sure, in my ideal world, you would solve illegal problems through good old wrestling, but no, seriously, 8th grade, what? But you don't go around calling soap operas fake. It's Joe. It just so happens to use fights as an expression. You might as well just see it as a unique form of theater. Besides, considering the injuries many wrestlers suffer, it's not all fake. You know, I didn't think about it that way. You have opened up my eyes to the power of theater. Sadly, I won't stand for anyone bad-mouthing wrestling. So now I have to go and break Gil's back to make you humble. Oh, wait, what? Wait. Come here, fuckboy! No, seriously. 8th grade what? What's 8th grade syndrome? I honestly don't know. No, 8th grade syndrome, by the way, if 8th grade syndrome is when you want to be different. You want to be so unique that you modify your character to become unique. The best way to describe it, and the most out there note. Did you know a guy in school who was an anime character? Like, no, he didn't just like anime, but he was an anime character. He talked like an anime character. He had all this stuff. He ran weird. On the other side of the spectrum, do you know a guy or a girl who was a cowboy? They wore the boots. They wore the outfit. They wore the hat. But they didn't have a farm, and they lived in the suburbs. All right, that, my dear, is 8th grade syndrome. Okay, so here is where we hit to the point of shit. So my rent contract is now invalid. Please vacate the place by February or discuss a renewal with the landlord. Jill couldn't pay for her rent. This will distract her from work. Have a very nice day. My funds are so close. Okay. So here's where we're at. This game, life back up. Okay, so this game is improper. Like it's gonna have. I'm not gonna be able to make rent, and therefore, I am apparently only gonna get one ending, and I can only get one ending with this. So we'll keep going with this game. However, if you see over here, this day 14, I'm coming back and I'm not buying anything. I hope it. I might have to go back further. The only thing I need is like one or two things. I don't need the Christmas tree. I don't need the alcohol. I don't need the background stuff. I don't need any of this. But I want to be able to have access to other endings on this playthrough. I know I can go back through it again, and I will. But to save time, I'm doing this one off screen, and nothing's changed as far as I know. Nothing's changed as far as I know. And we're just going to go from there. So that's what's going to happen with this. You'll see the bad ending, and we will hopefully see another ending where I'm not kicked out on the street. 4. You know, the alley you found me is pretty comfortable. Oh, quiet you. Our cat is telling, oh, well, you could totally live in the alleyway. It's like, oh, nice. I don't like the fact that I was off by like $200. Fuck. Anyways, it's been fun. My name is Chris. I hope you enjoyed Valhalla. I hope you enjoyed Frame Productions. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave whatever you want down below. I will respond in kind whenever I get a chance. Alright, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.